Ahoy, my friends! It's your old buddy Doc back again with another story time with Doc. And tonight we will be doing yet another story from the fabulous author Helga Hopkins. And tonight we will have Captain Blownaparte and the Little Dragon. So let's go ahead and get started by this next story from Helga Hopkins and David Benham. I do love all these stories. Captain Blownaparte and Pirate Pedro were wandering past the pirate tavern when they noticed Captain Purplebeard and his crew sitting outside in the sun. Now, we all know that Purplebeard is the nastiest pirate on the seven seas. So it was no surprise that he suddenly stuck his foot out and sent poor Captain Blownaparte flying across the floor. Oh, that was not very nice of him at all. As Captain Blownaparte skidded along, his hook hand accidentally hit an extremely large egg tucked underneath Purplebeard's table. Suddenly, a crack opened up in the egg, and a big blue eye peered right out at Captain Blownaparte. Then the crack quickly closed up again. An eye came out of the egg. Wonder what that was. Back on the ship, Captain Blownaparte told the crew the story of the giant egg. But Prosper, the ship's clever pirate, became extremely worried. "Oh, that sounds like a dragon's egg. And Purplebeard must have stolen it," said Prosper. "He probably wants his own personal dragon to help him control all the pirates on the planet. And he'll know that when his little dragons hatch, they think the first person they see is their mom or dad." Maybe that's what he has planned. Mused the captain. "I think the baby saw me first." Then he told Prosper about his fall. This made Prosper laugh so much that he fell off his perch and kept on laughing and sputtering for quite some time. Then he recovered. He said, "So the baby dragon will think our captain is his dad. Oh, I'd love to be there when the little thing hatches and sees Purplebeard." Oh, they may be in for quite a good laugh then. Meanwhile, on Captain Purplebeard's ship, the captain and his crew were all gathered around the egg. Suddenly, it opened with a big crack, and the little yellow dragon hopped out of the shell onto the deck. Captain Purplebeard tickled him under his chin and said, "Come to your daddy." But the little dragon looked at him angrily and spat out a flame that set the nasty pirate's hat alight. Ooh. Seems the little dragon didn't like that. Grumpy old Gertie quickly said, "This needs a woman's touch." But the little dragon didn't like her neither, nor any of the other pirates who tried to tickle him. As a result, it wasn't long before all the pirates were smoldering. "I've had enough of this," boomed Muscles, the ship's largest pirate. "Let's throw this monster overboard." But Gertie had a better idea. "We'll send the dragon over to Blownaparte, and with a bit of luck, this fire-breathing monster will set his ship alight." It seems the dragon was not behaving for any of them. Later, Captain Blownaparte was really excited to get a parcel addressed to him. He absolutely loved getting presents. But the parcel burst into flames before he could open it. And the little dragon flew over to Captain Blownaparte and gave him a huge cuddle. Everybody took a great liking to the little dragon, and Captain Blownaparte named him Junior. Ah, Junior has a name now. How fantastic. Spooky looked very worried. Junior looked so hungry. I bet Peppa Bear didn't feed him anything. Then, right on time, Swiss Sepp came up on deck carrying 2 very large buckets of sticky toffee. He was preparing some more toffee cannonballs. But when Junior seen the toffee, he rushed over and gobbled up the whole lot. Toffee. They do make some delicious toffee. We've learned that from the other stories. Oh dear, said Spooky. It's not very healthy to be eating so much sugar. Prosper calmed him down. It might be bad for little boys and girls, but dragons need plenty of sugar, as they burn it up when they breathe out their fire. The little dragon snuggled up in Captain Blonaparte's arms and started to snore gently. It was quite funny to see, and a bit dangerous too, as little flames danced around his nostrils every time he breathed out. Well, got to be careful sleeping next to that. The peace was shattered when Pirate Tidy, the ship's cleanest pirate, came sliding down the mast at high speed. He'd been dusting the crow's nest and had seen something shocking in the distance. There's a huge dragon flying towards us, he panted. Being completely out of breath, it must be Junior's mom! What a beautiful silhouette, but I'm sure very scary. Prosper shuddered with dread. That's really bad news. Angry dragons usually breathe fire before they ask questions. Does anyone have any idea what to do? Well, Swiss Sepp had the answer. We'll put Junior up in the chair in the middle of the deck and cover the floor with sticky toffee. That'll stick the dragon's mom to the floor, and Junior can explain that we're all the good guys. What a great idea, Swiss Sepp. They'd just finished covering the deck with sticky toffee when the huge dragon landed on the ship. While she was trying to lift her feet off the toffee, Junior told her all about his adventures with the bad and the good pirates. Then the dragon calmed down and quickly realized she was stuck to the world's most delicious toffee. She and Junior melted the toffee with their fire and polished it off in moments. Alfredo, who loves to eat, was very impressed. Even I couldn't have eaten so much toffee. The whole deck was covered with it. It's a lot of toffee. Suddenly, Mummy Dragon noticed Captain Purplebeard's ship in the distance and took off at high speed. Please don't eat them, Captain Blownaparte yelled after her. Purplebeard and his crew had seen what was happening and took off in their lifeboat. rowing madly. In the meantime, the angry dragon swiftly set light to their ship. Oh no! The ship's on fire! When the dragon returned, she blew a flame along Captain Blonaparte's ship. Wow! She painted a dragon sign on the side of our ship, squawked Prosper. That means we're under her protection, and no dragon would ever do us any harm. And we can visit Junior on Dragon Island anytime we like. Seems Prosper's familiar with the affairs of dragons. They had a great big feast to celebrate. Swift Step was quite exhausted at having to prepare so much sticky toffee for Junior and his mom, but they simply couldn't get enough of it. Everybody does seem delightfully hungry with that. Then, after much kissing and cuddling, Junior climbed on his mom's back and they flew back to Dragon Island. We'll all miss Junior, sputtered the captain with a big shiny tear in his eye. But we can always pop in and see him when we're sailing near Dragon Island. The end. Well, it looks like Captain Blownaparte and the crew have yet even more new friends that they can go and visit at Dragon Island whenever they have the chance. And it seems that everybody worked out well. And they had good intentions to taking care of the dragon. And Mom was very happy with that. So that's what separated them from the bad pirates. So you always want to be like Captain Blownaparte and definitely do the right thing. So thank you very much for joining me again tonight. And I look forward to seeing you all again next time on Storytime with Doc. So until next time, be well.